Peggy 18.
We did it! I'm so exhausted, I can't even really express how it is that I feel. And I mean we. We have beat the most organized and well-funded criminal enterprise in the history of the world. The war is certainly not over, but this was one of the biggest battles, one of the most difficult. I know that many of you are exhausted. I am absolutely exhausted from covering this from the last few months. We're going to have a nice little celebration here over the next few days.
Yes, in the spring.
Hello, welcome back. Caden has a baseball bat for some reason.
It was just one of the weapons I earned from last mission.
Well, great.
I'm going to use it to rob a bunch of gas stations around here. So it should be
so you're Ryan Lochte.
yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
You heard of the story?
You're gonna have to
Ryan
censor
Lochte?
that, but Ryan Lochte.
Oh, dang it.
Ryan Lochte was that American swimmer, like that Olympian, who, I mean, it doesn't fucking matter anymore, but he fucking robbed it. He fucking robbed a gas station in Brazil, like during the Rio de Janeiro Summer Olympics of 2016.
Oh.
He robbed a gas station and then he like lied about it. He was like, "Oh, I was mugged."
What?
Yeah.
What an ass.
Wait. Hey, why are you holding those Skittles you didn't pay for? I was mugged.
Wait,
What?
I have an idea. What you should do is for the videos, you should put that clip of Mark Dice to buffer time so that there's no swearing within the first minute. Then you don't have to worry about it ever. So anytime they click on the video, if the opening is, they know that there was swearing in the first minute. Do it. Yeah. We did it. Oh, I'm so exhausted.
I'm so exhausted, guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
because you were such a crucial part of the race, Mark. Because you're so exhausted. What were you doing?
I just want him to repost that video for when Trump.
Oh, I know.
If Trump wins in 2020.
Just re-upload it like it's brand new.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it.
We did it. Just like, Mark, haven't I seen this video before?
Yeah, Jesus, Mark, come up with something original. Just be like, oh, there's a guy who already did this video. Really? Yeah, his name's fucking Mark Dice. You heard of him?
I just love if you like call him out on it. It's like, Mark, you've done this video before. He's like, no, I haven't.
Yeah, he's
It's
like, never.
"Then what is this video? Like, marked November 12th,
Yeah.
2016.
It's a link to it. He deletes it.
Yeah, just completely
Gone.
deletes it. Just like, no, it's only the 2021.
Yeah.
Mark.
Mark.
No
No one's fucking died.
I believe.
I beg your pardon, Mark.
I don't know how much of that video I could like show until like we would and then go to the
I know,
intro.
yeah. Before, like, he would start flagging him if he started
Yeah, dude, like,
watching.
this is my fucking video.
Yeah,
I'm
hey,
like,
take
do
it
you
out.
actually give a shit, Mark?
Yeah. You're stealing my content. Old ass content.
Yeah,
from
old ass
2016,
from 2016.
Mark.
Yeah, we're
and
not.
it's you taking credit for the election.
Yeah.
So don't even get on our ass about taking credit for your shit. You're taking credit
for the entire goddamn election.
yeah,
of
you're
2016.
taking. Oh, you're exhausted, are you?
What did you do, Mark? You post your
posted
anti-mask propaganda
Yeah, that's it.
and the fact that babies shouldn't be born out of wedlock, or
Oh yeah, that's something like that. Mark's genius theories.
Yeah.
Something about the Illuminati. He makes many videos about the Illuminati.
Oh,
he
does
wrote
he now?
books about the Illuminati.
he fucking wrote books.
Oh yeah, he's a writer. That's what
He
he
can
calls
read?
himself.
That's what he calls himself.
Yeah, he calls himself a fucking writer and journalist. Mark, you stand out on the street and ask people hard questions about the U.S. and then laugh when they get them wrong. You're an ass, Mark.
That's not.
Yeah, it's
I
not
mean, that's what
impressive.
Jimmy Kimmel does.
Yeah, well, no, Jimmy Kimmel asks easy ones and then puts clips of people.
Oh,
fucking
so is
easy.
Mark just like?
Mark asks hard-ass questions
It's like,
and then he's
how many
like,
people are in the fucking Congress?
yeah, and then
It's like
someone guesses and then
I don't
he's
know,
like,
1,000. It's like, oh, it's 536, bitch.
yeah, and he's like, oh, you're not a true American. You shouldn't live in this country. And I'm like, Jesus, Mark, you're gonna pretend like you just didn't look those all up right before you
I know.
went out in the street?
He's got like cards and stuff. Like, bitch, you got a card in your hand.
Yeah, like
that says the answer.
Yeah. Bitch, you memorized all the answers before you came out here. Like, don't pretend like you knew them. Which means, Mark, by your own goddamn logic, you weren't an American until you fucking memorized these goddamn answers. So don't even challenge the people who do that. And also, Mark, why the fuck are you living in California? If you want your vote to count in a conservative way, move out of the goddamn state that's definitely not conservative.
Yeah, move to anywhere
Like,
south,
live in the South,
yeah, where you firmly
people will
believe,
thrive.
yeah, where you believe that none of those people that live there have rights
Yeah. Live in the South.
because
Mark,
you're
where-
a goddamn conservative asshole.
Just move to the South where you can feel like you're thriving.
Yeah,
You know, feel like you're thriving.
you feel
Mark.
like you're within the majority.
Yeah, where your state actually votes for Trump. So don't.
Yeah,
show a
because then
video
you
where
because
you're
then
like,
you
we
can
did it.
yeah
Like,
because then
your
you can
entire
turn on the
state-
goddamn camera and be like,
We
did it."
actually
because
fucking did
if I'm correct, I believe Hillary won 2016's California run.
Oh, she absolutely goddamn did.
Yeah, I think she won California and New York actually.
Yeah, California votes like always Democrat. It
Hasn't.
Reagan was the
yeah,
only
I was gonna say Reagan was the only one in
Yeah.
fucking 1984
Yeah,
that
so
voted
unless
goddamn.
unless you're voting for Reagan. Then,
Yeah.
That's only because Reagan was an actor. So his all his actor buddies helped
No,
him out there.
what is that? Your propaganda, Caden?
That's
No,
my
it's because
propaganda.
it's because
Kane went to a school called.
Absolutely. I was told that Ronald Reagan was the greatest president of all time. No.
The-
Wait, am I allowed to say the school name?
uh,
Do we say our junior high name?
was that actually his junior high name?
Did we say the junior high name of our junior high?
No, we never said our junior high name.
Oh, well, I said
Well,
his
I
elementary
mean-
school name.
Well, we gotta censor that.
Yeah, well.
Well, we have to censor then because they're going to figure it out. That I went to
no,
an
we have to
elementary school
censor the last
based
word,
on-
which is going to be a tough one for them to guess.
Oh God, how am I gonna get around
I was going
that?
to say, there's only so much you can censor about that school. But it's also an elementary school, like, just please be merciful, guys. They're young kids.
It's a good school, I swear.
But yeah, Caden basically grew up with Reagan propaganda shoved down his throat.
Yeah, he went.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he grew up at Jimmy Carter Academy.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, Bill Clinton Academy.
Oh fuck, Warnold J. Pempkins Academy.
Yeah, Gordon goddamn Ramsay Academy. They all had to end every class.
Caden went
Yes.
Caden went to Juilliard.
Yeah. The teacher would stand up in the class and she'd say something. They all in unison. Yes, chef. Every time.
Yeah.
Without fail.
Absolutely. Yeah, kind of a hard ass. That
No, the
teacher.
only reason why Reagan won unanimously, like he did, was because the previous president before him was Jimmy Carter, and he was a fucking ass.
Yeah, he sucked.
Yeah, apparently he sucked. But now, everyone loves Jimmy Carter because he's, humanitarian aid, and he's old and shit, and he's still doing shit.
Yeah, I guess.
Like he's
still walking around,
he's
moseying his way.
yeah, helping Africa.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what he's doing, but he's
Right.
doing some shit that people are liking. And I'm like, most of the people who like Jimmy Carter now weren't alive during his presidency.
Yeah. They're like, oh, he's great. And like,
It's
"Oh,
like
you didn't have to
tell
endure it."
people in 1972.
Yeah, how great Jimmy Carter
Yeah,
was.
Jimmy Carter was not great in 1976.
Oh God. There's.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find where this next part of this quest is.
Well, while Caden does that, what other political things should we just get off our chest right now? So I think abortion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Stance on abortion is that if
Who?
Wait.
Okay, we
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
clarify.
Yeah, we have to.
to
Well,
clarify
okay, look,
this.
we can't just like throw names out there.
Oh, y'all know. Perfect.
We have to censor that.
Oh well.
We can't name drop.
Well.
Are
You
we
better
are we
not.
are we shitting on him?
No, I was gonna share his stance. All right, an anonymous person named states.
Oh God. Okay.
I mean, all right, whatever.
I have to censor so much shit out this episode.
Yeah, it might be. I
might
guess
have
I
to
won't
censor
say
the
his
episode.
name. Like there's a billion of them, but like, whatever. His stance is...
An anonymous person named Mark Dice.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've been name-dropping that ass. But,
I don't care if I shit on him.
that's true. He's in the public figure.
Yeah.
He's in the goddamn ether already.
Yeah, he's a figurehead of the Republican
He's
Party.
asking for it,
Yeah.
frankly. Oh, I'd say he's the Republican leader.
Yeah.
frankly.
He probably came all over his panties when during the Democratic Republican convention in 2016.
Suppose, yeah. I
It's
wonder if he went to the, where was the Republican convention?
I don't know. I actually don't know. Where is it? Yeah, look that.
It's
look
in,
at
like, Ohio.
It might be in Ohio. I'm not sure.
They always put it in places where people are, like, iffy. They
Well,
can
like
never
battleground
decide.
states.
Yeah.
Oh, Erithstead.
She is.
Still up for it?
No,
I'm just gonna take a
I'm just
nap.
gonna go take a nap.
I'm really
You're gonna be a
bored.
little bitch and wake me up, stupid bitch.
I'll take care of them.
I don't know how to beat these guys.
Cloud just looks like a fucking ruthless thug holding a goddamn baseball
North
bat.
Carolina.
That is.
North Carolina, of all places? Well, that's where the 2021 is.
It was originally scheduled to be held at Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina, but was moved to Jacksonville, Florida due to
You can't say the disease that's been happening.
Oh, I'm not gonna. To disagreements with the North Carolina state government over its social distancing measures related to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, on
related to the
yeah,
COVID.
the COVID-20 pandemic. However, on July 23rd, the Jacksonville events were canceled by the Republican National Committee because they didn't believe in masks. And they didn't believe in
That's true.
disease.
I guess that's true, isn't it? That
doesn't-
sounds right. They're just like, oh, well, I don't want to go.
That's
I don't wanna.
bullshit.
It's like, I want to go. Well,
like,
you have to
well,
wear a mask.
You might not think it
Well,
works.
shit.
I'm not going.
Well, you might not think that it works, but they're not just bullshit. They're a thing.
They're not working.
Yeah. Well, but
At the very minimum.
masks are just wrong. What does that mean? Rat masks are wrong.
Well, and here's a question to Mark Dice. Mark Dice, if you don't believe in masks, then why are you still in your house recording videos and shit? In quarantine, I might add.
I think his state, California's just forced to be there in quarantine, basically.
Well, dude, California and New York and Florida's a different situation, but those
They don't
two, those
care.
I know they don't give a shit, but they're just boned.
Yeah,
They're boned for months.
I know. There's too many people.
Has your girlfriend said anything about California?
Her city's secluded enough that there's been no cases at all
Oh,
the whole time.
That's
Like,
crazy.
ever since the beginning.
nice.
So I was safe there.
That's nuts.
I could run around naked if all I cared.
I did, yeah.
Cool.
Frankly, yeah. The ocean, the nice water right up in the cooter. It was great.
Ah,
Yeah, seaweed, some kelp in there. There's some goddamn kelp right in the cooter.
Yeah.
Kelp is a great thing, by the way.
kelp in the cooter.
Yeah.
It's a nice.
Kelp's giant. I never realized how big it is. It was weird too. It's like balls of just weird shit that I've never
It's
seen.
it's just a ball.
It is kind of like
It's
just
a soccer ball.
hollow ball that floats on the water.
Hmm.
It's like a giant gourd-like looking thing, and it's
Interesting.
pointless. Like just there's nothing. It does
Just fucking
nothing.
there.
Yeah, it's just there. We saw some crabs.
That's a perfect metaphor for how I feel about my life.
Just there.
There, it's a ball.
I'm just a ball of nothing. I just am there. Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Scared man.
Yeah, he's
Scared.
scared.
What did you
Scared.
play in Final Fantasy VII?
I was the scared man who definitely
Oh.
wasn't scared. He was more scary.
Oh, wasn't it the Cowardly Lion? I wondered that. I'm like,
He's holding his tail.
yeah, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, the Scared Man. Why did they call the lion the Scared Man? Or what if he wasn't a liar? He wasn't a lion at all. He wasn't the Cowardly Lion. He was just a scared man.
He's just a scared.
Yeah, he's just
man.
like, it's like, goddamn, Dorothy, I need some goddamn.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit! I almost got killed by the whatever's in that show.
The
Oh,
monkeys.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
She's
well,
like,
you better,
"Oh, well,
you better come with us then to the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah. I don't even know the songs in that show.
You don't?
But I swear that they at one point are like, "Oh, I'm the Scarecrow and I'm the Tin Man," and the guy's like, "Just a fucking guy." And they're like, "Well, you're scared, man." And he's like, "Well, I'm pretty average right now. I'm not so scared. We're kind of safe in the group environments."
Yeah,
keeping us."
yeah. I feel good. Well,
Yeah.
don't you think then that that's what the wizard would give you? He'd just give you like companionship or some shit. Well, no.
Yeah.
I feel okay right now. No, but like,
I love the.
why do you need the wizard then if you're okay going with us? Scared
It's true.
man.
Yeah, he kind of got over it.
My
half the
name is
time.
fucking Jim. Okay, if we're gonna go on this basis, you
Well, you
better
had a
call
big
me-
fat fucking grin, Jim. You
Yeah.
weren't scared half the shit. I saw a big old grin on your face.
Okay,
like-
look, if you're coming with this, you're gonna be known as the fucking scared man. Okay.
I mean, yeah. That's one of my favorite, in those things that Seth MacFarlane made. The cartoons.
Oh, the claviclade of cartoons.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. The one is like, where they go to the wizard and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's like, oh, I want a brain," and he's like, "Okay," and he like walks away and he comes back with like an actual
An
like
actual
dripping brain. And he's like, "All right, we'll begin the surgery," and then the
He's
lion
like,
comes.
now,
He's like,
Dorothy, what you wanted
Yeah.
most was,
yeah.
what you got was AIDS.
Yeah.
I wanted to go home to Kansas.
He's like, now I
Well?
can't take you home, but I can make Oz more like Kansas. So we've legalized. He's like, so we've abandoned all studies of evolution. We've made so many changes. And then yeah, the lion's like, I want some courage. And he's like, oh right. And he comes back. It's like, this is a human extracted spine. We're gonna begin the procedures, and then he'll be. I think he says he's like, you'll be courageous as hell with this thing inside you.
Oh god. Well, it's
What
funny.
is this shit I'm watching?
It's just a game that one of the kids told me to play.
Use like,
And I can get, like, an
use
elixir.
magic or something. Whack a box.
Can't use magic. There he goes.
Oh,
Jesus. Did you know that actually in the real Wizard of Oz book, like no joke, during all of them asking for shit, like, oh, I want a fucking heart and I want goddamn brain. It's the Oz is like, okay, well great, come back tomorrow. So they come back tomorrow and Scarecrow's like, okay, sit down on this table. Opens up his fucking thing, grabs inside a fucking cupboard or whatever. He's like, here's a heart, Scarecrow, just like you wanted. Just sews him up.
Really?
And then that's the same with the brain. He's just like, okay, well, like Dr. Finkelstein style, opens his fucking head and just plops a brain in there, and just like,
Was
got,
it?
got a goddamn brain now.
Does it do anything?
Oh, sorry, I flip-flopped them. Scarecrow's the one with the brain. Tin Man's the one with the heart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
But-
that's what he does. He literally just fucking opens Scarecrow's skull
Right.
and plops a goddamn brain in there.
Does it fix shit?
It makes him feel better about
Really?
his life.
But is he smart?
I mean, he thinks he's smart. But here's the bullshit thing about the movie that I never realized
It's like
as a kid.
fourth grader's brain. So they're like, well, it's kind of an improvement.
Yeah.
But like, you were a little more mature before. and
Yeah,
now
what I
you're-
don't understand, what I never understood about the movie of Wizard of Oz is the fact that, like, everything that was wrong with them was already, like, psychologically inside them the whole time.
Oh yeah, like it
Like,
had-
for instance, the brain with Scarecrow is like, well, there's one thing that you haven't got, a diploma. Fucking gives him a diploma. He cites the Pythagorean theorem or whatever shit. It's like, A squared plus B squared equals B squared.
When? In
Like,
the movie?
In the fucking movie.
No
Goes
way.
like the two isosceles triangles. He just like says the whole thing. He's just like, Lord Rapture, I have a brain, and then that's fucking it. And I'm
Yeah,
just
you
like,
recited
my
two
god,
shits.
I'm like, goddamn, dude, like you had a fucking diploma.
Is that all it takes?
I'm like, do you know who else has probably a goddamn diploma? Mark Dice.
Does that mean the wizard could like pull out a pack of
Goddamn
cigarettes
dice.
and my dad would show up or something? Like it's just that easy to just make shit happen.
Yeah,
You just
well,
need to
no,
pull out
and
the
then
item.
with the movie also, the Tin Man, just like, Scarecrow, you want a heart. Well, a lot like other people's heart. What does he say? He's just like, hearts are da 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 da. He's like, some people use them for good, some people use them for bad, because bad people are shitty. And he's like, well, I still want one.
In the like Pinocchio tone. Well, I still.
Yeah, it's that
want one.
1930s
That creepy
acting.
ass
Yeah, it's
fucking
like,
sound.
well, I still want one. And he's like, well, they'll have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial, and fucking gives him a clock that
A
ticks.
testimony.
Yeah, he says a testimonial, and he
Oh,
fucking
for fuck.
it's a little fucking
Just tick clock. Oh, stopwatch or whatever it's called.
yeah, it's just a fucking stopwatch, and he listen. It's a heart-shaped stopwatch, and he just like he listens to it. He's like, oh, it ticks. Look, my heart, it ticks. I'm like, fuck you, Tin Man. That's
Yeah,
not a heart.
that's not a
Goddamn, that's a
goddamn
fucking
heart.
clock.
Yeah, where are the goddamn arteries, sir?
Yeah. It's like, is that inside you, Tin
Yeah.
Man? Did this make you love anybody even more?
Yeah.
No, fucker, because you
No.
loved people the entire fucking time.
Yeah, also a heart's a muscle, Tin Man. You don't want to fucking.
I
heart. You
actually,
just want
no
love
joke,
it.
I actually remember this. What was it? It was like 9th grade or something. I rewrote Wizard of Oz. Like the ending to Wizard of Oz.
Really?
Yes.
Like script style or book style?
Book style. It was a book report.
Oh shit.
And I basically, and Oz was like, well, I can't help you, so
Right.
go see my doctor. He's a psychologist. He'll be able to help you. And so each of them goes in and basically just tells him like, you had this in you the whole time. Like, don't you
Right.
realize? Because like, for instance, like with the Tin Man, he's like, well, everything that you're describing right now, like you cared for Dorothy, you love the Tin Man, or you love the Scarecrow, you gave Lion the courage, all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
you fucking have it inside you to love and care about people.
Right.
So don't give me this bullshit. So go out there and live your goddamn life, Tin Man. And he's
Yeah,
like, comes
they all
out
just
and
need
like,
therapy, really. Like
Yeah.
all four of them.
yeah, he's just like, that's cool. And then, what was it? Scarecrow comes in and he's like, oh, I'm dumb. And he's like, listen.
I wish that was exactly how it happened. Scarecrow comes in. No, I'm fucking dumb.
I think that's what I wrote.
You just wrote, I'm dumb.
I'm dumb. It didn't even say said the Scarecrow or anything.
Yeah,
It's just,
no, it's just-
I'm dumb.
Yeah, it's just scene, or what was it, chapter 35, Scarecrow therapy. Oh, I'm goddamn dumb. Therapist. Oh, well,
Yeah.
there's some fixes to this. Ever heard of fucking school?
You just yeah.
Yeah.
Dot.
Yeah. Chapter 29. Moves on.
No, but yeah, he's like, oh well, I fucking, I was like, goddamn sir, like, didn't you come up with ideas
Yeah.
for the entire, like, you were the one that had the idea to fucking break Dorothy out of the witch's castle, you motherfucker, like,
Oh,
you
really?
have a brain, yeah,
Oh.
like, fuck you,
Yeah.
and it's like, go out there, and he's like,
go apply yourself.
yeah, and he's like, the Lion, it comes in and he's like, oh, I'm fucking scared as shit, and he's
Yeah.
like, listen, Lion, look, you're braver than you fucking think. You man the fuck up, stop being a pussy. And
Yeah, look down, Lion. What do you see? Oh, cock and balls? Yeah, damn right. You're a fucking man, buddy. Start acting like one. Oh, Jesus, never thought of it like that. And he walks out, just brave as shit. No, never scared again. Look down, Lion. Oh, God. I never thought about it like that.
I kept it in between my fucking legs.
Those are the two lines. Look down, Lion. No, I never thought about it like that. Walks out. That's it.
And then Dorothy comes in. Well, and this is like a hidden meaning that I never really knew watching The Wizard of Oz.
Right.
Is like, if this was all a dream for Dorothy,
Right.
then those are all psychological things that she had wrong with her. She wasn't brave enough to stand up to fucking Gulch, Miss Gulch, who is like
Bitch
the
lady.
Wick. Yeah, she's the fucking witch lady. She was fucking stupid as shit, and she never cared about anybody but her Auntie M. And she like fucking cared for everybody. And so like those are all psychological things that are wrong with herself. And so she, as soon as they found their own shit, then she's like, oh well, now all I need to do is fucking find my way home to Kansas and I'll be good.
Yeah.
And that was
She
it.
woke up probably just as bitchy and moany and complaining.
And you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
Well, us?
Do you remember me? Lion. Fuck.
Lion.
I fucking beg your pardon.
Yeah. Fuck you too. I don't have anything to say to that.
I never understood that either. It's just like the whole, like, you remember. You remember me?
Yeah, she's like,
Scarecrow!
oh, Tin Man, your skin's looking fucking like it's been acid washed off. Well, it's because of the paint that they had me wear in the studio. Really.
Did you actually know that the original guy who was hired to be the fucking Tin Man had to drop out because he was allergic to the lead paint that they were putting on his goddamn face?
Oh yeah, they put bad shit on them. Like they were putting, and apparently with the witch too. There's,
Oh
like,
no, that
shit.
that fucked up with her. Well, it was. What was it? Oh, it was flammable.
No way.
It was flammable. So anytime that they had her do
and there was
any
fire in that.
Yeah, no,
castle.
that's the thing. That was the shot. The shot that they got of her falling through the trapdoor with the fire, that actually burned, like, first-degree burns all over her body.
First degree
Yeah.
or third degree?
No, it wasn't.
like the dangerous burns or just like a sunburn.
It was like, well, okay. I guess it would,
I
it would probably be like
a bad burn. I
Yeah,
assume.
it was a bad burn that like stuck with her for her entire life.
Jesus. Oh, well, then third degree for sure.
It was third degree? I mean, I feel like that would be second degree because third degree is like the tissue's gone.
Oh, right. I don't remember. Some degree. A bad degree, that's for sure.
80 degrees.
Not the degree that the fucking lion or
The
scarecrow
fucking
got.
scarecrow
Yeah,
had.
not that.
Pythagorean theorem is when a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Oh,
Good
God.
Lord, rapture! I have a brain.
Well, Scarecrow, let me ask you some other questions. See how you do.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. So, in the Bible, it says that this happened.
It said that Job fucking
Yeah.
lost everything,
But then it also said it was a dream. But then Job comes back later.
and he finds out that his fucking children and wife die.
Yeah, and they say that he didn't complain at all, but do you think that's bullshit? Well, I think if the Bible says it, then... He's like, well, no.
Well, I was gonna say, I wish Oz was like, well, they have one thing that you haven't got, an opinion. Gives him Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Just gives him fucking Twitter and just like
here's a Reddit account.
yeah. So it's like, okay, type something. Type anything, Scarecrow. So I don't think Jesus.
I think Dark Knight was a movie.
No, Scarecrow gets canceled at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Gets
What-
Me Too'd immediately.
One of the weirdest lines in that movie is when Dorothy is saying goodbye to everybody, and she goes like, "Oh, Lion, I miss you. I'm gonna miss you so much." It's like, I'm gonna cry, and then he goes over to the Tin Man, who's just like, "Now I know I have a heart, 'cause it's breaking." And then he goes over to the fucking Scarecrow, and she's like, "I think I'll miss you most of all, Scarecrow.
I think I'll miss you most of all.
I think I'll miss you most of all, Scarecrow." I'm like, oh, that's great. That's fucking
Oh.
great. Like, I
Yeah.
guess I'm the most impressionable out of all these fuckers. It's like, why do you like me instead of the other two fuckers that you've
Yeah.
gone on this entire journey with?
Yeah, I think I'll miss you most of all.
I think I'll miss you most of all.
I'll miss the other two guys like 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
But you're an 8.
I just wish she like kind of took it back. It's like, I think I'll miss you most of all, and they're just like, and it's like, oh yeah, and you too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not most of all, like even.
Like even, like 50-50-50. That doesn't work, Dorothy.
Yeah, that actually doesn't fucking work. Right? You stupid bitch, don't try to confuse us. Who do you miss most?
Well, no, I'm saying it for him because I have a brain now, bitch.
Yeah, I have a brain now. I can do some goddamn math, and I know that you're fucking with me. Alright, I miss Tin Man most. You fucking whore.
Never understood it.
Yeah, I have not. My experience with that show and movie and book is not.
I'm surprised
well
you've never
enough.
ever seen that movie before.
I swear I watched part of it not too long ago, but like not enough. I know I never just sat down and watched it. Never.
I truly do like it, but
It's interesting to me.
It-
The
it's-
story is interesting.
yeah, well, no, it's
Or like
it's,
the concept is interesting.
yeah, it's camp to a whole nother level just because it's a frickin' from the 30s, and so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's just so funny to watch.
Honestly, the era interests me more, like them making it and why they made it.
Oh yeah, no, I mean
Than
the fact that they
actual
use
goddamn story.
the
of
fact that they use Technicolor to do the movie
Yeah.
instead of like
Black and white.
black and white. Yeah, they did Technicolor, and that's actually way more expensive than any shit ever.
Yeah.
It was like one of the most expensive movies made at that time period.
Oh yeah.
But
it made a fuck ton of money, I'm sure.
I think it made a fuck ton of money. I don't think it was
Sure.
nominated for like any Academy Awards because those all went for to Gone with the Wind that year.
That's that I've sat down and watched, and I have my issues with that movie.
Really?
I beefed with my. There's the only time where like me and my mom had a long conversation about the movie. I don't remember, but it was like 2.5 hours long argument about why.
That's as long as the goddamn movie. No, Gone with the Wind is like
it's
3 hours.
4. It feels like a 9. There's some gems of characters because it's the South. It's old South, so
Yeah.
it's funny. But like, movies, fucking. It's just basically about this bitchy girl who lives in the South and she complains constantly.
Yeah,
And she
I don't know
fucking
nothing about birthing no babies.
Yeah, and like, it just shows that like it's cool because it shows the culture and how it just died. But like, she sucks throughout the whole movie. She sucks because she's rich and privileged, and that's the whole point. Is it's showing how this girl
Just white privilege.
had no idea what.
Well, and I was
gonna
gonna say
through.
one of the what is her name? Hattie. Oh goddamn! I think my phone's about to die. But her name, she was one of the first. She was the first African American actress to win an Academy Award. I think her name was Hattie McDaniel. Hattie McDaniel was the first African American actress, and I think she won for Gone with the Wind.
Oh, was she the maid, the main maid?
Yeah.
I remember that character
Because
She's
I've never seen Gone with the Wind. Does she basically just go, "Your white ass is so privileged. Shut the fuck up"?
Basically, I mean, I can't remember.
It's like,
I
you
just
are
remember-
enslaving our fucking people. Stop being a privileged little bitch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's more about the oppressions of the Civil War, like the suckiness of the war.
So
Not as much
it's like
about
a Song of the South situation.
Oh yeah, definitely. That leans a little towards that, which is a golden movie. by the
Next
way.
time we'll talk about Song of the South because that's a golden gem of a movie.
It's next time.
So next time, Kyle, talk about your issues with Gone with the Wind, and we'll talk also about Song of the South and our impressions of that movie.
Yes. Oh, heaven help us.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
Hugs and kisses, holding hands when nights are long. And in the fall.